Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Anime King. And today I'm going to be giving you part 37 of What If Naruto Was Trained to be a Mercenary. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also go ahead and check out Anime King 2. And if this is the first time you're hearing about it, I'll be leaving a link at the top of my description, so just switch over and enjoy. And if you enjoy all the lovely what ifs over there, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and become a part of the channel. And I post a new episode of Uchiha and Naruto the Sage over there. And also, what if Naruto got a new bloodline, so go ahead and check those out and enjoy. And I recently posted a new episode of What If Kurama gave Naruto a dojutsu on this channel, so go ahead and check that out. And after this, I'm gonna be giving you What If Naruto was Sasuke. So stay in tune and enjoy all the lovely what ifs coming your way. And if you're new to Anime King and this is the first time you hear my voice, what you waiting for guys? Go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join the Anime King family and be a part of the channel. And thank you for all of your help and your support. And comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into this. So the last part we left off, Naruto was going to go on a new mission when he and his team is going to get a new set of clothes so they can go underground, where Naruto is going to be the manager and his teams are going to be the singer. And we also have Jiraiya and Itachi searching for Kushina as they were then ambushed by a ninja, as Jiraiya was wondering who this ninja was. After a while he found out after fighting her that she was a girl. Jiraiya then took off her hood as he saw her face, shocking him as Itachi stood there. So yeah, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the playlist and check it out for yourself and enjoy if you haven't yet. So let's start this new episode. We start this episode right back at the part with Jiraiya as he took off her hood. As Jiraiya couldn't believe who he was seeing. Kushina? It's you! You're really alive! Dear God, you're really here! Kushina? So she's Kushina Uzumaki, thought Itachi as he looked at the redhead. Hey Jiraiya, she replied smiling, as she was glad to see him again. I knew it was true. You are actually alive ever since Megumin told me, but to actually see you in front of me. Please don't hate Megumin, she gave me her word. She was a loyal friend to not tell anyone about my whereabouts and that I am alive. I know you're very happy to see me, but how about you set me free? Your jutsu is still draining my chakra. Right, sorry about that, said Jiraiya, as he dispelled the toad mode trap as it vanished, and they arrived back at the mountains in the river. As Kushina stood there, go ahead Jiraiya, you can hug me, but keep your hands above my waist. Jiraiya embraced her with a hug, happy to see her as she accepted the hug and hugged him back. After a while, they broke the hug as Kushina punched Jiraiya on the top of his head. Ouch, what was that for? I didn't grope you. Not for groping me, but turning my son into a pervert, she yelled as she formed her fists. He's not a pervert, he's a man, Jiraiya said. Kushina's sweat dropped. Oh please, what a stupid excuse. He has come perverted, currently always looking for women and flirting with them. And this is entirely your fault. Jiraiya took a step back. Calm down, he said. It's true that Naruto has changed, but this doesn't mean that he will get lower than myself. Yes, it is true that he flirts with a lot of women, but trust me, it doesn't get more than that. He's still a virgin, said Jiraiya. He better be, or you'll be in big trouble, Kushina said, as she glared at Jiraiya. I already know that he's traveling around with 3 Kunoichis, and I get to meet all of them, and they're nice people. I'm glad you feel that way, Jiraiya said with a smile. Looks like I'm safe for now, he said with a sigh. He then noticed Kushina staring at Itachi as he didn't want her to do something against Itachi because she didn't know. Wait, Kushina, Itachi is... It's alright, Jiraiya. I already know everything about him. I know the truth, she said, smiling at Itachi. Minato always trusted you. Even in his death, he knew that you are a good person. I am still trying to believe that, but somehow, I believe I'm not that person, Itachi said. Don't say the reason for your actions were justified. This is the kind of world we live in. This is a ninja path, Kushina said. As Itachi nodded. As Kushina chuckled, you're not much of a talker, are you? As Itachi got a little bit embarrassed by her comment. Kushina, I know that we have a lot to talk about. The reason you left Konoha in the first place. But once we find Naruto, we should discuss everything. What do you mean? Asked Kushina. Our mission is to retrieve you and bring you back to Konoha, said Itachi. However, we have come to an agreement since you're near to Naruto's location. I believe it is best for you to tell him the truth. No, I can't do that. I am not ready yet. I am sorry, but I can't go through that, said Kushina. Kushina, you know as well that things can't stay like this. Naruto needs to know everything. He already know about his birth father, Minato. I know you think he might hate you, but you're wrong. He doesn't hold any grudge from Minato stealing the Kyuubi inside of him. All you have to do is tell him the reason why you couldn't be there, said Jiraiya. I know that one of these days I will have to tell him, but it is too soon. Jiraiya placed a hand on her shoulder. Kushina, I know you too well, and you want to be a part of Naruto's life. There is no reason for you to keep a secret anymore. Of course I want to be a part of his life. He's my only son, she said, as tears formed at the corner of her eye. I want to hug him and never let him go. If that is how you feel, you know what to do. Telling him the truth is the first step to be a part of his life, Jiraiya said. What if he doesn't want me in his life, she said, as a couple of tears fall from her eyes. For crying out loud, I wasn't there for 17 years. Right now, I am just a complete stranger to him. You know why you couldn't be there. It wasn't a choice. You could have been killed back then if it wasn't for Megumin. You wouldn't be standing here. It wasn't your fault. Don't blame yourself. If you blame yourself, it won't be good for you. It's just a waste. Kushina dried her tears. It won't be easy. He might actually hate me forever. Just when I develop a friendship with him as a stranger, to destroy it so soon, it terrified me when I think about it. Blood is thicker than water, said Itachi. Family is the strongest bond. Itachi is right. Besides, you're not going to do this alone. I will be right there to explain your actions, Jiraiya said. As Kushina sighed and she nodded. Alright, very well. I will tell him. Should we get going then? Asked Itachi. Yes, I will lead the way, said Kushina. You know Naruto's exact location? Asked Jiraiya. As she nodded. I have a shadow clone. Keep tabs on him. Now, let's go, she said, as they all went off. Time skip, Evelyn. Naruto's safe house, local town, in the fire territory. Naruto was outside of his safe house waiting for his team as he was wearing a business suit with black tie as his team was getting dressed and it was taking a long time. And none of them showed him their clothes that they picked as he was now anxious to see what they were going to wear. As he started to pace around as he looked on his watch. For crying out loud, how long are they going to keep me waiting? Naruto said. Maybe they're having a lesbo frenzy. The Kyuubi said that perverted grin. Naruto stood shocked as the image hit his mind, as he got an image of the three of them sharing a three-way kiss. As it got even worse when he imagined all of them giving each other oral sex. His perverted fantasies ended when he heard the front door open. We're ready, Naruto. Sorry for keeping you so long, said Sakura. It's about time. I hope you three are... As he paused, as his eyes went wide as he looked at them. As he blushed, seeing the three of them wearing their undercover clothes. Sakura was wearing a silk red dress with high heels and red silk gloves. The skirt was below knee and it had an opening on the top showing cleavage as well, as she had on makeup making her beautiful and that pink lipstick. As Naruto then turned as he looked at Ino, who was wearing a purple dress with an opening showing her long legs as she was wearing high heels as well and purple gloves, as Hinata was wearing a blue dress with cleavage showing up at the top and her legs were out as well. and she was also wearing blue lipstick with blue gloves. "So, what do you think?" Ino asked with a wink. Naruto just nodded for a response, as they were perfect in his eyes, as this just made them giggle. "He's speechless," thought Ino with a grin. "We really look that good," thought Sakura. "Naruto really like how we look," Hinata said, as she blushed. "So Naruto, are we ready to go?" asked Sakura, as Naruto was still in his trance. "Oh yeah, right, let's go," everyone, Naruto said, as he snapped from another perverted dream, as he offered his hand to Hinata, making her blush a lot. "Let's go, Hinata." "What? Why me?" she said. "Because you're my singing star, it's appropriate for the managers to hold the singing star hand." "I agree, go for it, Hinata," Ino said with a smile, as Hinata nodded as she took his hand, as she started to blush as they walked past a safe house and went to their destination. "You know, Sakura, I am glad that you came up with the ideas of you guys being a singer, because I had another idea," said Naruto. Sakura had a bad feeling about his comment. "Like what?" she asked. "Well, I would still be a manager, and you three would be my strippers," Naruto said, giving a grin, as he didn't bother to look back at Sakura, knowing that he was glaring at him for his comment, while Hinata was blushing madly at the idea. Ino, however, was shocked, as she smiled and came in front of him. "Naruto, if you really wanted to go with the stripper idea, I don't mind," as Sakura grumbled, as Ino laughed. Time skip. The team arrived as they were hiding in a corner, gazing at the building that was a Midnight Heaven club, as the building was 2 floors, and guards were standing at the entrance. "Looks like we made it so far," said Ino. "Right, it's time to start the first part of the plan. Hinata, you know what to do," said Naruto. "Right. Byakugan," said Hinata, as she activated her Byakugan. As she gazed at the second floor, as she saw a lot of men wearing suits, as she then deactivated her Byakugan. "Looks like you were right, Naruto. There was a large room at the second floor of the end of the left hallway. There are a lot of people in there, and the place is heavily guarded as well. Daigo could be in there. Looks like we find the right place. We need to make sure that the target is there. We need to get a closer look," said Naruto. He then saw a lot of mans as they had weapons all over them. As he smirked, he knew the perfect person to do this job. "Ino, it's time to use your specialty." "Whatever you say," Ino replied, as she grabbed Naruto from behind as he squeezed her body against his, rubbing her chest on his back. As both Sakura and Hinata's sweat dropped as they glared at Ino. "Ino, I was talking about your mind transfer jutsu, not your seductive skills," said Naruto. As Ino let him go. "Oh yeah, you're right. You should have said that from the beginning. Who do you want me to use it on?" Naruto pointed at the large man in the suit. "Good luck, Ino," Sakura said. "Be careful, Ino," Hinata said as well. "Don't worry, just look after my body," said Ino, as she made the hand sign. "Mind transfer jutsu," she said, as her body then fell to the ground as Naruto caught her just in time, as Ino opened her eyes as she was now taking over the man's body. Mind transfer jutsu complete. "Hey, what's the hold up?" one of the other men asked. "Oh sorry, I felt a little lightheaded," replied the possessed man. The man growled, "That's what you get for drinking before coming here. Now let's get going, we have some business with Daigo." "Right." As Naruto grinned, he picked the right group after all, as they joined up with the rest of the man and entered the club from the back. "I hope Ino is alright," said Hinata. "She'll be fine." "I hope she find Daigo," Sakura said. "So I guess we wait," Sakura said. "It's all up to Ino now," said Naruto. Ino was now walking in the group as they were on the second floor as they took the back stairs. Just like Hinata said, there was a lot of them in business suit, and there was a lot of guards as well. As they opened a room, and they were in a luxurious room, as the place was well decorated, a VIP room. As Ino gasped as she saw Daigo sitting in a chair, drinking some alcohol in a glass. As she grinned mentally, I found him. Better go back and report to Naruto. Making sure no one was looking at her, she made a hand sign as she released. Suddenly, the man blinked as he looked around. Wait, how did I get here? As all of the criminals in the room were clueless, what was he talking about? You walk here, dumbass, one of his friends said. Back outside the club, Naruto was still holding on to Ino's body, as her eyes then slowly twitched as it opened, as she returned from her mind transfer jutsu. Well, how did it go? Naruto asked. He's here, Naruto. Daigo is in the room. That Hinata said, and it is heavily guarded. No one said that this was going to be an easy mission. I expected it to go like this. So we remain with the original plan, Naruto said. Naruto, Hinata said, blushing. What's wrong? Naruto asked. Sakura then cleared her throat, your hand, as Naruto looked down at his hand and gasped, as his left hand was holding on to Ino's breast, as it was just a reflex from what they are up to right now. As he then removed it, sorry Ino. That's okay Naruto, I don't mind. While in her mind, she was going to teach him a lesson when they were alone again. Alright team, the Shadow Clone is in position. It's time to begin this mission. Now let's go. As Naruto took Hinata's hand and went off. As they got in line, as they were almost at the entrance to talk to the bouncer. Remember team, Naruto whispered. You guys play your role, you're the eye candy for everyone. Got it, Ino replied, while Hinata nodded. I still don't like that part, Sakura mumbled. They then reached the bouncer, as the bouncer stopped them. Who might you be? He asked. Naruto fixed his hat at the man. My name is Tsuruhiki. I am a manager, and these lovely ladies are my stars, and they're here for tonight, entertainment at the club. The bouncer smiled at the three kunoichis. Why, you certainly brought some great entertainment. They are beautiful strippers. We're not strippers, said Sakura. Right, they're my singing sensation, and this blue hair beauty right here, Naruto said, gazing at Hinata, who was blushing at his comment. She's Kiki, and the pink hair beauty is Susu, and the sexy blonde is Aya. The three teens didn't like the fact that Naruto named them after the same romance that work at the makeout pub. Singers, huh? The bouncer replied, not sounding happy anymore, as he thought they were strippers. Well, we do need some music entertainment for the guests. Very well, you can enter. As the bouncer led them into the club. As they entered the club and it was packed, and the place was quite beautiful with bars, people sitting down over a side eating, and a band playing. Alright girls, right now my Shadow Clone is in looking for Daigo, so all we need is a distraction, and that is where you girls come in, Naruto said. The Kitsune clone dropped down from the ceiling as he knocked out two guards who had their back turned. He then dashed, taking the bodies away with him so no one would see them. So far so good. In the VIP room, as Daigo was talking, did you bring my money? Said Daigo. As the man opened a suitcase, 10 million Ryu, just like you requested, Daigo. Excellent. You guys always bring the goods. So, it's my turn. Daigo snapped his finger. One of his men brought suitcases as he opened them, revealing some small bag with green stuff in it, resembling dirt. The group smiled as they took the suitcases. Thank you, Daigo. Pleasure doing business with you, he replied as he watched them leave the room. Alright, another job done, Daigo said, taking another sip of his whiskey. Daigo, should we discuss about the deal of that weapon merchant? Not now, that can wait. As he then walked, as he looked down at the club. I hope we have some entertainment tonight. I told the owners to hire some strippers. Back to the team. You guys know what to do. Make sure you get everyone attention, Naruto said. Don't worry, we have this one in the bag, Ino said. Hinata, I am looking forward to hear your voice, Naruto said, giving her a wink. Hinata blushed a bit, but she then nodded. Alright Naruto, I will do my best. Let's go, said Sakura. Naruto stopped the band as he took the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to give it up for the upcoming sensation, the Kitsune Divas. The three Kunoichis took the stage as they got a lot of applause from most of the men, given how good they looked. Hinata then stopped. There were so many of them. She replied looking around. Her stage fright is kicking in, said Ino, we have to do something. Sakura saw the people start to murmur. As she looked at Ino, they need to do something. Hinata, listen to me, you can do this. Overcome your fear, you're stronger than this, Sakura said. That's right, you're not alone, we're with you, said Ino. Besides, Naruto is watching, and this is a time for you to show him that you can really sing. As Hinata gasped, Naruto is watching me. No, I can't let him down. I will. As the beat started to play, as both Sakura and Ino started out, as Hinata, feeling the vibes as she took the lead, as she started to sing, as the crowd started to pay attention to them, as Naruto also smiled, hearing Hinata sing, as the crowd started to cheer them on, as Hinata kept it up as she felt her stage fright just completely disappear. She was in the moment, as Naruto was enjoying the show, as Hinata was singing her heart out, as she even gave Naruto a wink. By now, the crowd was cheering, especially the male population that were whistling, as Naruto also felt so happy hearing Hinata sing, as Naruto wasn't the only one felt that way. At Daigo's VIP room, he was captivated by Hinata's voice and also her beauty and her body got a lot over him as he stood there undressing her with his eyes, thinking about her doing all kind of stuff for him. Who is that? Daigo asked one of the criminals. No clue, Daigo, but she has a beautiful voice and a nice pair of tits. I bet they will look amazing bouncing, another criminal said. I want her, Daigo replied. Bring her to me now. Yes sir, the criminal said. Back down on the first floor, one of Daigo's men came to the stage as they approached the group. Excuse me, miss. Hinata blinked, seeing the man in a business suit. Yes, can I help you? My boss would like to see you. He requests you on the second floor, the man said. Hinata didn't know what to say as she gazed at Naruto, who nodded to her. As both Sakura and Ino also got off the stage and reunited with their leader, as Hinata went off with the man. What are we going to do now? Asked Sakura. Yeah, we cannot let Daigo have Hinata, said Ino. Let's calm down. I know it doesn't look good, but you are still with the mission, and the plan is still active. I am hoping my clone will arrive before she gets to Daigo's location. As he sighed, gazing at Daigo's VIP room, I swore that stupid clone. Better not fooling around. Hinata could be in real danger. I know she can hold her own, but Daigo is armed. I don't think the gentle fist can stop bullets. Time skip. Daigo's VIP room. Hinata entered the room as she felt horrible as all the criminals were staring at her as they were undressing her with their eyes. I thought Naruto's shadow clone would be here to take care of Daigo. Look like I'm wrong, it's up to me now. Welcome my dear, Daigo said, as he looked at the rest of the man. Leave us. The criminals nodded as they leave the room as they know what was going to happen now. Can I get you anything my dear? I have a lot of drinks, Daigo said. No thanks, sir, I'm fine, said Hinata. Just call me Daigo. I would like to know your name my dear. It's Hit, as she then paused. Kiki, she said, remembering what Naruto said. Kiki. That name doesn't fit with your face. Your beauty is remarkable. It doesn't fit with your beautiful voice as well. Hinata didn't feel flattered, it was the other way around. She felt sick to her stomach. She then saw him getting a drink of whiskey as he drank the glass completely. He went to her as he stared at her with so much desire as she knew what he had in mind. I never heard a beautiful voice like yours before. I was so caught up in your performance. Your singing was great. Kiki, you are a really beautiful woman. As he went to caress her face, but she took a step back. Don't take another step. I won't do as you please. Come on, Kiki, my dear. You know you cannot resist me. Just let this go the easy way, said Daigo. I said not one more step, said Hinata. You're starting to annoy me. So, how about you take off your dress? I told you I won't do as you please. You're wasting your time if you think I will get naked for you. Daigo growled as he got pissed as he pulled out his gun and pointed at Hinata. Now remove your clothes and do what I said, he said loudly. I won't do it, said Hinata. As he looked at her, I thought you were a big bimbo, but I guess I was wrong. It was a pleasure to meet you, Kiki. Now die. But however, Daigo didn't have chance as one of his mans entered the room, looking panicked and scared. Daigo, the man said. What the hell are you doing here? I told you all to leave, Daigo said. My apologies, Daigo, but someone has taken out everyone. Rasengan, said a voice as the man's body broke through the doors. Daigo's sweat dropped as he looked to see the man, wearing his fox mask and his uniform. As Hinata smirked, as he wasn't stupid, as a chill ran down his spine, as he had heard so much about this person. Kitsune flashed. So you have come for me now? Yes, you're correct. Since that big bounty on your head, I will be taking you now, said Kitsune. Daigo pointed his gun at Kitsune. How about dodging? Let's see. If you're really fast as they say. Daigo never got the chance to fire his gun, as Hinata hit him right in the chest, but not a point to deal any serious damage, as he was sent flying back and slammed into the wall. As a pool of men run into the room, Daigo, one of them said, as Daigo looked at the man off the ground. Get them, he said. We're trapped, said Hinata. No, we're not, said the Kitsune clone, as he grabbed onto Hinata, as he ran and broke through the window. As they landed outside, as they caught up with Naruto, Sakura, and Ino. It's about time, thought Naruto. Are you alright, Hinata? Asked Sakura. Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry about me, said Hinata. We have trouble, said the clone. What's wrong? Didn't you capture Daigo? Naruto asked. Well, you see. Suddenly, Daigo was now gazing down at them, at the broken glass window. Kill them all, he said, as everyone in the club pulled out guns. As Naruto was shocked, they were all armed. We're surrounded, said Ino. Damn it, Naruto said. It seems that you don't have anywhere to go, Kitsune, Daigo said with a grin. Why is everyone armed? Sakura asked, shocked. It's quite obvious. The Midnight Heaven is a place where all criminals come, said Daigo. Damn, I thought that civilians come to the club as well. Now we're screwed, Naruto thought. What are we going to do? Hinata said. Daigo pointed his gun at Kitsune as he fired and hit him right in the face as the clone poofed away. Smart Kitsune, sending your clone to try and capture me while you pose as a business manager. I don't know what you're talking about, replied Naruto, acting like he didn't know a thing even though it was pointless. You can drop the act, I know that you're Kitsune Flash. Or would you like me to call you Naruto Namikaze, the son of Minato Namikaze of Konoha? Naruto gasped. How does he know that? As he kept the secret of his heritage locked. What? The three Kunoichis shouted as they heard Daigo's revelation about their leader, as neither of them know, but now they focus as they saw their leader's face and they saw pictures of the fourth Hokage. They looked the same and they never questioned it before, but now that they know the truth, they felt really stupid. I can't believe this. Naruto is the son of the fourth Hokage? Thought Sakura. I am so stupid. That is why he looks so much like him. How? How do you know about that? Naruto asked. That doesn't matter because you will die right here, along with your singers, said Daigo. Everyone caught their weapons, ready to fire them. But it didn't happen as they heard a loud noise. What is that? Asked Daigo. Plan B, Ino said with a smirk. The roof of the building was then destroyed as two giant snakes entered the club. Everyone panics as the snakes start to attack the criminals, as Naruto, Sakura, and Ino then disperse as they start to defeat the criminals. As Naruto swift through the crowd as Daigo was running, as Naruto knocked out all of his bodyguards cold, as Naruto appeared right in front of Daigo with incredible speed, as Daigo pointed his gun at Naruto but Naruto smacked it away, as Naruto then hit him, as Daigo fell to the ground as he passed out. So much for the biggest crime lord in 5 countries. Another one bite the dust, said Naruto with a smile. But guys, gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. But for now, I'm out of here. Peace.